I'm a vampire. The sound.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Goodmen Show. We're back. It's your boy Maul. That's AD. That's Ray over there. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate everything. Everybody been saying to us. We just gonna keep it going. We ain't gonna hold y'all up. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Click the notification bell for all notices. Follow us on all social media platforms. At what, AD?
The Goodman Show.
At what, AD?
The Goodman Show.
All right then, man. Let's get into it. Week 3.
Tell your mama, tell her church friends too, follow and subscribe, all that.
All that good stuff. Week 3 football has came and went, and boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. I can tell you this. I know who the only happy nigga in this panel is. So we're going to get straight into it. The Rams played the Philadelphia Eagles this week. The Rams dominated the first half and into the second half. I'm talking about fumble on the first play in the third quarter. They were up 26-7. Then all of a sudden, late game heroics by Jalen Hurts. 2 block field goals later. Now the score is 33-26. Ray, I want to ask you, because you was there in person, did the Eagles win this game or did the Rams lose this game? Your thoughts?
Combination of both. I'll be honest. I feel like Sean McVay does something that he's been doing for a very long time, and it's coming back to bite him in his ass. He takes his foot off the gas and plays conservative when he has a big lead. You can't do that against a talented team like the Eagles. I don't care if you're about 30. They have enough talent where they can score 20 in a quarter, if not more. So just them playing so conservative, you open it up for the Eagles and many opportunities. Then the defense, they stopped being aggressive. But it was also good things that the Eagles offense did. Like they started doing hurry-up offense, which made it easier for them to just attack our defense because we moved to a cover 2. I don't know if you remember, but Goddard, he hit Goddard on the seam ball in the red zone because just y'all doing that hurry-up offense, we can't draw up any of them safety blitzes no more because there's no time for that. We're trying to get back. So it's both. It was both. You guys showed a lot of you guys showed why y'all the defending champs, man. You can never count y'all out. But there's no moral wins and none of this. I don't do that. But I just know we're going to see you guys down the line for sure.
Okay. AD, I know you had a chance to watch this as a hater. Did your hate watch kind of work out or like what went on?
Hell no. Cause, bro, I don't know what you niggas got going on in Philly, bro. Like, y'all just on the right side of bullshit. How the hell y'all get 2 blocked field goals back to back? And as a hater, bro, I was stomping all over y'all grade first half.
Come on, I'm sorry.
And then when you said GG's, I was like, bro, I had a feeling these niggas gonna come back and win, and and you did what you always do. Your Victory Monday. You was just showing your ass that day.
Come on, I have a question for you. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. There's 3 questions for you. Just yes or no. Just yes or no, okay? No, maybe, just yes or no. Okay. On that first drive, when you guys did the tush push, to get the touchdown, was that false start?
No. The ref didn't call it. So it wasn't.
On the last drive, when you guys had, I think his name Ja'Cory Bennett, was that a pass interference on Puka? Did you see a pass interference, even though it wasn't called? Did you see it?
No, the ball was underthrown. I'd see.
And then last question.
Uh-huh.
And when Puka pointed forward and he flexed like he's been doing the whole season. And speaking of Puka, he is leading the league in receiving yards. That's not the point. But he flexed and he pointed after he does every first down like he's done the whole season. Do you feel like that is a taunting call?
Absolutely not. That was egregious.
Because J-Mo just did that last night, and his was a lot worse.
Yeah, and AJ Brown did the baby emoji. I mean, did the baby celebration.
Listen, for me, I'm not a big fan of this whole taunting thing because I thought we were playing football. As long as I remember dudes making great catches. When Puka made that catch, that was a great catch. And I remember dudes, pointing or flexing, or Ezekiel Elliott, when you used to get first downs, you used to do this. And, you just do that. Let's go, pump up. It's an emotional game. I'm not a big fan. They did that with us. Nolan Smith had got a taunting call for, he had got a good tackle for loss. He was just like, let's go against the Cowboys. And they did that. So I'm not a big fan of this like weird taunting thing they got going on. These are grown men. They pay taxes. They got families to feed. I mean, if you're still playing at this point where you're kind of in your mid-20s and on, and you're still playing a game, there's passion behind it and there's pride behind it. So I don't understand that. Now, let me get to how I felt about that game. For the first 3.5 quarters of this ball game, I can tell you that my offensive coordinator was on the sideline smoking crack. I saw him. You know how they show the, what's going on the sidelines and stuff like that, like the reactions of the players. I swear to God, I saw him with a crack pipe smoking. And then he was reading his play sheet off a CVS receipt. I couldn't believe it. I don't know what that was. And, me being an Eagles fan, the reason why I said GG's is because under Nick Sirianni, though we have a lot of like wins and everything like that, but under Nick Sirianni, when they get stubborn, that shit gets ugly. And I thought that this was going to be one of those, and typically we kind of stumble out the gate and then all of a sudden, right, we wrap off like 8-9 wins in a row. But I think the biggest thing that I took away from this, Jalen Hurts is finally now vocal, because you saw him on the sideline getting into Kevin Patullo's ass like, all right, hey, like, come on, like we can win this game. You bullshitting. That's what I love to see. I mean, that's what I think this passing offense can be. When you got AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and then the threat of Saquon Barkley, I mean, the sky's the limit. I don't know why they don't play that way. I know that, every game can't be perfect, but, we can't go into halftime having negative 1 yards, and credit to the Rams defense, because the Rams got up to play. But, they did what they always do against us. They gagged. So, it's official. Nick Sirianni is Sean McVay's daddy. I mean, for a doofus coach to outcoach the genius coach, I just can't believe it. Jalen Hurts is a baller. A Matt Stafford, if this was probably like a couple years ago, he would have walked us down. But not this time, pal. And it was beautiful to watch. I mean, you asked how we got those field goal stops. Shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jalen Carter. They changed the rules up now to where like guys can kind of like line up, like they don't have to line up in the center, right? Like nose tackles can kind of double up on, a guard and kind of just push through. And we was getting pushed all night, and we got us one. And then we just gonna roll this thing into next week. I don't know. Now we play our kryptonite next week in the Bucks. So I'll see what happens. But to go out there and basically have 27, 21 unanswered points or however much it was. I mean, it's incredible. Heart of a champion. I love it. So yeah.
but we're not
Yeah.
gonna say too much on this. But
Uh huh.
and this is you being honest. No funny. Um, do you think we'll see you guys again? And if we do see you guys, what is your confidence level?
Um. Yeah, I see us seeing each other again. It'll most likely, at least obviously the fan of me and talking. I think it'll be in Philly. The confidence level is still high. I mean, we've kind of beat y'all in different ways. Where I will say this: each time we've played y'all, it's gotten closer, right? Because in the playoff game, we only won by a touchdown. Jalen Carter did his thing. This time, y'all had us. Really, we won by one. I'm not going to count that touchdown at the end. Um, so it's close. I'm not going to say it's not. I respect the hell out of y'all. But I just feel like when it comes down to it, I don't feel like y'all have the horses at corner because every time we play y'all, AJ Brown gets swole on y'all, and it get weird. Y'all got the D line.
I agree.
Y'all got the in y'all got the better edge rushers though. I think like Jared Verse, Byron Young. He an edge rusher too, right?
He's like that.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I think that's like a top 3 edge rushing duo in the league. You know what I'm saying? I give all respect, but I just don't think. I just think that's what the crux of this is. Like y'all can't match up against AJ Brown or something like that. And this time y'all prioritize Saquon. Y'all shut Saquon down, but so it's just tough. If y'all made a trade, if y'all made a trade though at the deadline for a bona fide corner,
I can see that.
Then hey, I give it to you.
I can see that. Because that was the only thing, I'll finish with this, but that was the only thing that frustrated me. Because we did our job with Saquon, and the game on the line, and all we need is one stop. And on that drive, 3 times, and I count 3 times on the same exact drive, we put our shortest corner on, didn't double AJ Brown. We just manned him up, one-on-one coverage, no safety help, with the shortest corner on our team. And he bullied him. And that is on nobody but the defensive corner. That's not on the corner. He can't help that he's 5'10".
Yeah, it is what it is. Give him some help. Give him some help. So, but yeah, that's what went down. And we move on. We move on.
Yeah.
I think we'll see y'all at the end though. Don't get me wrong. I still see y'all as y'all could very well be. It'll be either you or us that's number 1 seed, honestly. I think because y'all are that good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not today. I mean, not on Sunday, though. Not on Sunday.
This ended, bro.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. AD's Cowboys played in Chicago. Ben Johnson got his first win as a head coach. The score of 31-14, Bears over Cowboys. This was a little bit of a doozy. Caleb Williams went off. He had like 4 touchdowns, like 280-some yards. I don't have the full thing, but, we just talking regular here.
293.
293. There we go. Thank you, AD. 4 touchdowns. Dak, he did what he usually do. He put up his garbage time stats. And then, but the problem is, man, we come out of this, CeeDee Lamb hurt. Who else hurt?
Our right guard.
Oh, my
God. Our
God.
rookie right guard. He out 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, my God. So we come out of that. So 31-14, the Cowboys move now to 1-2. I'm going to start with you, AD. What is the outlook for the Cowboys for the rest of the 2025 NFL season?
Top 5 draft pick. Because, bro, like, it's bad. It's there's I don't see no, like, I seen the stats for the like passing yards. Dak number 4. I don't want that. I don't care. Nigga, sit down.
2 interceptions. So the usual.
The one was George Pickens' fault.
Yeah, but the usual Dak stinker.
Okay, brother. Like, Like, okay,
Okay.
you know what, bro? You gonna quit kicking me while I'm down, bro. You ain't the nigga who threw the punch, but you just in there, you just in the vicinity and want to get your kicks in. I
Hey,
see. You
hey,
know what?
hey.
And as an NFC op in the NFC East op, I understand. Because if it was the other way around, I'd be crip walking on y'all grave right now. So
Yes,
you know what, bro?
but please continue with your analysis. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Oh yeah, bro. We top 10 draft pick, bro. There's I don't and bro, I don't see playoffs next couple years, bro. I think we finna go on a streak of not making the playoffs.
Now, it's funny you say that. Jerry Jones, after the game, said that he feels that you all are a playoff team because of what he saw from number four. So, do you're going against that because you saw what number four did and you feel like that's not enough.
No, because guess what? How once CD went out, you saw how bad that offense got. We was
Mm.
thinking of ducking the fucking Ferguson. Motherfucker ain't had a touchdown since 2023.
You look like a Gronk back in the day.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be the man, bro. Our defense, it's just bad all around. We go, and you know what? I'm gonna let y'all have it. But after this, we can start our secondary barbecue chicken linebackers. None of them niggas weigh no more than 205 pounds. They not moving nobody. Our best defensive line is Osa. He can't even get no pressure because, bro, Caleb Williams went untouched.
Mm.
Caleb, like you would know, you're gonna get a couple sacks on Caleb if you play him. Caleb didn't even get touched. Our running back, the nigga weak as hell. You got the ball taken from you or going on the sideline. Our I ain't got I don't I have no positive words for them.
Mm.
Caleb Downs, I will be watching you very closely. That's all I'm gonna do this year. I'm a scout for next. I'm a scout for the draft and see who I want on my board.
So the mock draft has now started,
Yep.
and we're not even in the week 4 yet.
Nope.
Wow.
They already
We
got us
not
picking 10. We're gonna be 5.
we not even in October yet, Ray. And he got the mock draft started already.
Hey, bro.
Who y'all play this week?
The Packers.
The Packers.
Oh, shit.
Mike is gonna have his career high
And look, and look,
Y'all play him on Thursday?
on
Sunday
Sunday
night
night in front of the hose. It
in
will be
front of the
Now,
home.
now, I'm not that high on Jordan Love, guys, so I don't know. And then the Cowboys can have something to prove, just
but
like
see, but
Micah
see,
gonna have something to prove.
but see, that's the thing. No CD Lamb. I see what
Mm.
you're saying if CD Lamb was playing, but no CD Lamb. And then the Packers, they just lost to the Browns.
And our defense ain't nowhere near the Browns.
Good point.
That's one thing the Browns, they can be ass all around, but they defense still one of the is a strong point.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
how like fake elite their defenses because they always win a game that they like not supposed to because they did the same thing to Baltimore last year. They got one up off of them. So I think that was like this year's version of that, where they kind of kept the defense, kept it low, and everything. But Ray, how do you feel about how do you feel about the Cowboys' outlook? How do you feel?
Shit bad, man.
nigga stuff. Just say it, bro.
Shit,
Say it. This
shit's
nigga's is
bad.
dog shit.
Hey,
Dog shit.
yeah, I mean, if I was them, like 80 Cent, start looking towards the draft. Um, and I start making some trades, man. I feel like everybody on the table outside of Dak. Everybody on
Mm.
the table outside of Dak. He showed me enough right now so far that I like him. I was never too fond of him, but I like him. But like CD maybe even be on the table his damn self. This is second year being injured like this. A lot of this shit ain't on him. Like, don't get me wrong, you can't really blame injuries on people. But to pay somebody top notch money and for him to be injured consistently, Bro, it's a wide receiver. It's a Pro Bowl wide receiver coming in every damn draft now. Like, so I would draft a defensive, like a DB, and possibly a wide receiver. But I mean, hey, you never know. You guys can. You never know. You can turn some stuff around. You guys not making it past the first round, even if things go. You guys don't have enough to make it past the first round, especially not in the NFC. But I mean, AD, you used to this shit. This been going on your whole life, man. So
Yeah,
it's like,
bro, we finna go on a 3 game losing streak. We lost one on Sunday. We finna lose against Green Bay, and then we got the Panthers. I seen what Bryce Young just did. I don't believe in my team to even beat them.
Yeah, it whooped
And
up.
then
It whooped
and then
up
we
on
got
my
the Jets
Falcons.
after that. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost 5 games straight. That's how
I
bad.
wouldn't. I wouldn't pay George Pickens. I'm sorry.
Oh
No.
no.
Mm-mm.
I don't give a damn if he go for 10 touchdowns in the next 10 games. I wouldn't pay him.
No.
It's not worth it. Like I said, it's a Pro Bowl wide receiver in every single draft, and they'll be cheaper than him, and they're gonna be more disciplined than him. They're gonna be more mature than him. So
I wouldn't pay nobody else. I wouldn't pay nobody else. Deron Bland, you got your contract. Now you hurt.
if
That
I
was
was
an
a
Then
DB,
you gonna force yourself to come back.
So look, this
if I
this is
was,
what I'm gonna ask you. Sorry to cut you off, Ray.
you go.
How do you feel about, because it's always so interesting. Basically, the Cowboys always get paid when like they play their schedule. They play like, the weakest schedule, if that makes sense. So like it's like everybody who pretty much got paid off of the work of the 2023 season when y'all was like the second seed, but y'all had like the weakest strength of schedule that year. So everybody went off.
Yeah, that's why
I,
we was losing them games. Like when them important games
right.
that we couldn't win at all.
So do you agree? Because basically, I think that's we got y'all to where y'all at least at this juncture right now, where y'all go off against like those kind of ant teams, and y'all pay these dudes like top dollar, so you just like stuck with them. Like, what? How do you feel about that process? And then now, with you having all these picks now, what do you think maybe that can change?
I just feel like the only like because yeah, like when Deron had that season, like when he had all them pick sixes, I was like, bro, this thing it's not gonna translate to the next season. I feel like that's the thing that haunts us is we pay people for moments, not consistency.
Mm.
Like, I mean, Zeke deserved his contract when he got it, even though it was a fight for that. Micah, I still to this day don't understand why. And just hearing how Jerry talked about he don't like Micah, so he like if I don't like you, I'm not gonna pay you. That's what it sounds like. Because bro, nobody with a brain would have let Michael go to Green Bay.
His
Mm-hmm.
money.
And then you pay you. I mean, I love Tyler Smith, so I'm cool with him getting his money. But anybody else outside, like Ferg, shouldn't have got no money. How you don't? Your job is to score and block. You couldn't even get one touchdown last year. You got $80 million, and now we stuck with you, and you don't do shit. You can't even get past it. You can't like you're not breaking off like you're not Brock Bowers. You like you're not Kittle. You're not Goddard. You're not even. I don't even think. I don't. I mean, I don't know all the tight ends like that, but I don't even. He's mid to me, and I
Right.
just feel like we just be stuck because of them. We pay people off for moments. Like I get paying Dak because it's hard to find a quarterback in the league, but outside of that,
I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody else to get paid.
I ain't gonna lie. This geeks me because y'all are in that purgatory space. The Eagles was in this kind of like, kind of in those Michael Vick years a little bit, more towards like 2012, like when Chip Kelly kind of came in, because we had all these guys, we paid them, but then we just didn't have the right, at the time, like our O line wasn't what it is now, and we were known for now. The D line wasn't in. So it was like, but y'all in like this purgatory right now where like y'all are about to be stuck because Dak is not going. Y'all are gonna win. Y'all's floor unless he gets hurt in 7 games. That's not getting you a top 10 pick. So y'all are forever going to be stuck in that like, yeah, man, we got to pick in the teens to early 20s space for like the next like, because how long is Dak under contract? Like 3 more years?
Yeah, like 3. Hell, at this point, hell, we seen what Joe Milton did. Let him be the quarterback if we really want to tank.
Yeah, but hey, that's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
So
How many picks
that
did y'all get for Micah? Y'all got 2 first rounders?
Two,
they
one,
only
one
got
first, one first rounder this year, and then one 2027.
Okay, so 2 first rounders in total. Okay, cool, cool. Okay.
And
that
then
ain't
just
enough
like when I
though.
was doing my draft board, the
Hold up.
Packers
That's
are
not
their
enough.
pick is like 25.
No,
That's not enough. How much you think
that's.
Mike they should have got for Micah?
I mean, I think they should have got like.
You should have got a
Uh,
couple seconds. Or
I they should have at least got like 4 picks out of that.
They ain't had no leverage. You 2 picks? You got 2 picks and a second. They got two
I
picks in the
mean,
third, right? 2 first and the third.
hey, bro, how the
they
Hall
had
that y'all,
leverage.
how the Hall. I understand it's the same in division, but the Hall that the Eagles was trying to get from Michael, I would have took it.
No, but you can still say no. But like at the end of the day, like because it was people offered. Somebody was going to take Micah, right? Like so they could say no to the Eagles because it's not like the Eagles was only 10 that wanted them. But I'm saying like he said he didn't want to be there. It's not like a team calling up saying like, "Oh yeah, we just want to check in." Oh, okay, well give us an offer of our lifetime. This is like everybody knew he didn't want to be there, but we still ain't
Okay,
gonna give him
yeah.
away for pennies.
I don't know. He don't want to be there, but we've seen that plenty of times. Oh, I don't want to be here until them game checks hit, until them fines hit. Now I
I feel
understand
that.
that he got let off. I ain't gonna lie, because Jerry was just like, "Fuck it, I ain't dealing with it no more." But
Would you
he,
would you say he's more of a star than Jalen Ramsey was in Jacksonville?
No,
nah,
no.
Jalen Ramsey went for 2 firsts, bro.
only actually, how many all pros did he have? Did Jalen have at that time?
Since his all every year he played, he was in the league for 3 years. The second year they went to the AFC Championship, bro.
All right, and
Jacksonville.
Micah been he got what 2 or 3 all pros? AD.
3 All Pros and been a Pro Bowler since the first year.
Oh, I
So
think it's
same
equal then.
thing.
I think
Yes.
it's equal then. I think it's equal then. If that's it, but I ain't gonna lie.
If
I
Jalen
feel
was in Dallas, my God, if he
uh,
if his first career years was in
and
Dallas,
that was and he was told he was gonna get drafted, but then I think we picked Zeke,
but
which
I say that to say that he went for that a bona fide superstar since his rookie year, just like Micah went for early in his prime. We sent 2 firsts in the middle of the season, middle of the season.
But see, this is the other part. The Jags. It's easy to send two first. I would send those 2 first round picks if I'm you, because y'all was already a piece away.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, I feel like the Jags were stupid. They should have got more. They underestimated the dude because they thought that the rest of the defense was like that. And it wasn't. Like, Micah is known. That's the defense. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they had who's it? I'm not saying that Ramsey wasn't the best player on their defense, but like it was like their defense was dominant in its totality. Like that year that they went crazy, Saxonville, like that year, Saxonville, they went crazy. So it was like everybody they was looking at. While Micah is the centerpiece of that shit, and they was just like for 2 first rounders, I just don't think that's enough
and
because
Kenny Clark ain't heard
and
that name since the first game of the season.
that's not enough. Especially when you're looking at it, you got to look at already your corners. Both corners are what they're injury prone like a motherfucker. Diggs is done, or I think Diggs rushed back before he should have been. He got cooked. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
he need to convert to safety because he like to
Yeah,
make plays on the ball so much.
yeah. Or
And
Bland, Bland hurt. So anyway, but we ain't gonna
It
keep.
sucked.
Yeah, we ain't gonna keep doing it. Y'all gonna win like 7 games though.
I hope not.
And well, get ready. Sorry. It's like them 8-8 days back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I remember that
All
shit.
right. Yeah. All right.
I'd rather just be ass, bro.
All right. Moving on. The Detroit Lions made a statement against the Baltimore Ravens in a dominating 38-30 victory Monday night, which ended up being just the third loss for Lamar Jackson against the whole NFC, which is crazy. He's 24-3 against the NFC. I know who got one win against him in the NFC, by the way, but I ain't just gonna say that. Anyway, so the Ravens once again starting off slow, 1-2. Um, AD, I know this is your second team. I know you. I know you watch. You know you have to live vicariously through them. So I know it's got to be weird right now. What What's up with Lamar and the Ravens in big games?
That one, Derrick Henry. I don't know what his problem is with the fumbles, but bro, their defense sucks. Their defense sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas can do whatever. Like they're not as bad as us. They got some names, but when you that back end, Marlon Humphrey, you got to go. If your number is not 2 or 14 on the back end, you can go. Nate Wiggins and Kyle Hamilton. Everybody else, y'all can go. My cousin Jair, you can't stay healthy. Like that back end, Rokon Smith, your ass. You're slow
Mm.
as fuck. Not at like he was ass this game, but the nigga slow. But yeah, bro, they back end is terrible.
By the way, because we were talking about linebackers, not to interrupt you, AD, we were talking about linebackers. I just want to say Zach Bond has an interception. Just want to say. All right, please go ahead, AD.
No, bro, I don't know. When it comes to like them team, I don't get why you like the conservative shit. Where like if I don't know, bro, like them niggas, the defense was just terrible. I know they had don't know how to say the African's nigga's name in Bouquet or whatever. He was out. Kyle Van Noy was out. So them is two important pieces to your defense. They was out. But at the end of the day, somebody got to tackle. Somebody got to stop somebody. J-Mo was getting 20 yards per catch. And then you had you had Sonic and Knuckles doing whatever they wanted to do.
Mhm.
So
It's more defense, and then bro, and then Lamar's offensive line too. But I don't know, bro. I feel like they're trying to keep him healthy because I still think you should do a lot more zone reads with Lamar and Derrick Henry than they do, or some more RPOs, something, just something. I don't
so
know.
I'm gonna ask you another thing on top of that, and then Ram will let you go. Where do you think Detroit is, at least offensively? Because defensively, they still got 30 scored on them, right? So where do you think they are offensively in the grand scheme of the NFC?
I'm gonna put them still. I got 1 and 2. It's the Eagles and Rams 1 and 2 for me from what I've seen, and then I'm gonna put them at 3 in the NFC.
Okay. All right, Ray, you can go ahead.
Do you want me to answer that question as well or no? Well,
Well, we're going to go back to the first one. So, what do you think is up with Lamar and the Ravens in big
uh,
games? Because now they're now 0-2 in prime time this year.
I feel like styles make fights. I mean, I feel like I'm saying I feel like I came up with that shit, but I'm just a firm believer in style makes fights. Their defense not built to stop the Ravens because it's not a offense in the AFC like that. That's gonna have two bona fide star running backs. I'm not gonna call them no grown ass men, Sonic and Knuckles, but like Montgomery and Gibbs. and then they have a duo wide receiver threat, also with a great tight end threat. Now, um, their defense is very, very, very overrated. The secondary can be had. Terry and Arnold holds
Yeah.
on like a like a teenage girl stuck on a basketball star, like on the, you know what I'm saying, like he just holds on, like he leads the league right now in pass interferences after he was second in the league last year. And mind you, I think last year was his rookie year, so it hasn't improved. um but the defense could be had. Hutchinson, yeah, he made a big play, but outside of that, they weren't. If you actually watch the game, a lot of that shit wasn't on the offensive line. It was on Lamar. It was a lot of times he just held that fucking ball, and that's the beauty and the curse of having a playmaker like Lamar. He always thinks he can make a play when sometimes it's okay to just get on the ground, throw the ball
Or
out of
throw the
bounds.
ball away. And
It's
that's the thing
fourth
with him.
down.
He
Hold on one
like
second.
only averages one throwaway per game, or no,
Yeah,
0.7.
and that's second worst in the league. And the crazy thing is, it was I got you guys remember that play when they played the Bengals and he stiffed arm like two people and he threw the shit. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. So remember he stiff arm the Bengals. I think it was Hendrickson, whatever his name is,
yeah, it was
and
Trey.
then he was running out of bounds. And he threw that pass. And then he threw it back in bounds, and it was just an amazing play. And everybody's like, "Oh my God, Lamar, video game, all that shit, right?" He tried to do that same exact shit yesterday. Same exact thing. And they punched that ball out. And it was all he had to do, take what the defense give him, dump the ball out, throw it out of bounds. Basically, he got sacked 6 times yesterday, and 5 of them were on him.
Seven.
Why? Ain't no way in hell you expect your offensive lineman to block somebody for more than 5 seconds in the NFL. I don't give a damn if it's the Cowboys. I don't give a damn if it's the Peppermill Mosquitoes. I don't give a fuck. This is still the NFL. Everybody in there is talented. So I feel like it's on Lamar. A lot of yesterday was on Lamar, and also just the style of that's just a bad matchup for them. They're not gonna see no team like that. They haven't won against a team like that. Yeah, we could blame Derrick Henry, but I feel like we also gotta put some blame on Lamar. He can't always be apart from the blame just because he's the fastest one out there and the most electric player. Lamar's Lamar. We're gonna support him. Shit, he a black quarterback. Fuck yeah, we're gonna support him. We need that shit. But we gotta hold him accountable. We gotta hold them accountable, man. Their offense is shit. Nothing has evolved, bro. Nothing has evolved. They're gonna run a zone read with they're gonna run a zone read with Derrick Henry. They're gonna probably run him through the C gap. Uh, they're gonna do little play action passes with their tight ends. It's no evolution in that offense, man. You're not gonna be able to bully every fucking team. So I feel like they got some soul searching to do. Of course, they're gonna make the playoffs. Are they gonna be in the AFC Championship 9 times out of 10? Right? But they ain't gonna beat. They're not gonna beat the Chiefs because I still feel like the Chiefs are gonna be there.
They got them next. They got them this Sunday.
Yep.
They ain't gonna beat the Chiefs in the playoffs when they fully healthy, like that. Not like that. So there's some soul searching they gotta do for sure. But the
Question.
Lions, go
I got a
ahead.
question for y'all after this. When you done.
Nah, I was gonna finish that real quick with the Lions question. I don't feel like the Lions offense is a top 4 unit in the NFC. I have I'm not even gonna do an order, but I got Eagles, I got Rams, I can honestly throw the Packers in there and I can honestly throw the Bucks in there. And the reason why I say that is because yes, I brought up all that talent they have. But somebody I know is who behind that center, He will fold like laundry when the opportunity is presented to himself. One thing the Baltimore Ravens didn't do, they did not apply pressure to Jared Goff. What is his kryptonite? Pressure.
Pressure.
If you can make Jared Goff move anywhere off of his spot, it is over. That accuracy is out the window. So that will come. You seen it wasn't a coincidence that a team with a defensive front like the Packers whooped their ass. That wasn't a coincidence. And then who they just beat? The Bears, and they beat the Ravens. The Ravens had two defensive linemen that wasn't even playing, starting defensive linemen that wasn't playing. And the Bears don't have anybody on their defensive front. Let's be real. So you'll see the Lions when they play a team that can actually pass rush. Pay attention to Jared Goff, guys. Pay attention.
Mom, y'all got the Lions this year? No.
We do. Sunday Night
And
Football.
and we do too.
Well, it's funny because Jared Goff stay getting up off y'all niggas. We'll see what happens this year, but that's another, for some reason y'all can't beat Jared Goff, man. It's
I
weird.
mean, I think it's 2-2. I think it's 2-2. No, I think it's 3-2 because they had the playoff game. They beat us in that
Yeah.
playoff game. But like I said, styles make fights. We we couldn't stop the run. And that's something you know. Like we just got solid at stopping the run for the past 4 or 5 years. We've been horrible at stopping the run. That's always been our kryptonite, even with Aaron Donald on that damn team. So that's something they attacked. It was never really a Jared Goff game against it. You get what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
so we'll see this year, man.
AD, you said you had a question.
Do y'all think Harbaugh is on a he needs to be replaced, or is it just certain things that they need to change?
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. John, that's he's not. Is it Jim or John?
It's John.
John Harbaugh is the not Derek. Is the Doc Rivers of the NFL.
Oh my God.
He won that. He won that championship,
In 2012.
and he been getting rope ever since then, bro. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Because it's Super Bowl championship winning coaches that have gotten fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going on what? Yeah, it was 2012 when they won that job. So what was that?
That's
13 years ago. You get what I'm saying? And he's still. And I mean, how many AFC championships they go to?
They went to
I
the
know they
one
went
in
to the one in,
2024,
okay, and lost against the Chiefs.
and now it's been
I don't think they've been back since then.
they ain't been
You
back.
see what I'm saying? What's the difference between him and Doc Rivers, bro? Doc Rivers, he can never get back to the at least the conference championship game, right? And he always losing his 7, bro. He always gagging. You know what I'm saying? So,
Doc Rivers had a team that everybody expected to win that championship. People ain't expect no damn Joe Flacco to win that Super Bowl.
and I get what you are saying on that front, but on the other front, I'm talking about rope, like
I get what you're
like
saying. Yeah.
chance after chance after chance after chance. And granted, Doc Rivers has gone to different teams in the NBA, but the fact, I just think, I think him and Lamar don't mesh well, because what happens when you are a conservative well, he's not a play caller, but you're a conservative guy, right? You like to play conservative. You like to kind of, but then you got a guy who's who's geeking to make a play. So that, I think it's this weird dichotomy where like Lamar feels like, well, if I throw this ball away, my coach is not going to trust me enough to make this play later, so I got to make it now. You understand? So I think that's what like what you saying, Ray, about like he be geeking to make play, because I see it all the time. Like, it's like, bro, all right, it's times where it's like, bro, you about to take this sack, like, and you're a 2-time MVP at this point. You know what I'm saying? You've seen every defensive look, every coverage. When somebody in your face and you got a cannon, bro. you should be able to throw that rock away. You know what I'm saying? All the like super, super elite guys, especially because you got to think about it. Who are guys that have won MVPs, multiple MVPs? And now I will say this: there are guys who won multiple MVPs, but all those guys are champions. While Lamar is not. So it's like, I guess he doesn't have like that one chip in him or something to kind of get him to that next level to where he needs to make kind of championship plays and decisions. And to me, like throwing the ball away, knowing when to, um, you know what I'm saying, knowing when to roll out, you know what I'm saying, run out of bounds. Like, hey, okay, we didn't get this play, but we'll get it the next play. You know, we turn in third and twos. Excuse me, we turn in second and twos until like
Third and eight.
third and eights, third and tens, right? When you know what I'm saying? If it's a third and two, you got a better chance. Just throw the rock away or do whatever. So I think that's it. Obviously, Derrick Henry got to be better with the ball. I mean, 2 fumbles this year is crazy,
Oh,
right?
three. Everyone three.
Because he had two. Because he had two in the game, right?
No,
No, he
so
had
every game he's
one of
fumbled.
these games.
Every game, one of each game. I mean, that's a trend,
And
right?
you had
So
three all of just last season. So what has changed?
that's just a trend. I don't know what that means, but he ain't working on his ball security. So I mean, those are crucial. And so then once again, that goes to okay, you ain't level headed. Them three, Derrick Henry fumbled a rock, and then you like, damn, I need to hurry up and get this ball back and see what I can do. And he think it's mad, and it ain't. Um, so I think that's what's going on. It's interesting enough. I'm moving on to the Lions. Interesting enough, I've always said this about the Lions. I think that they are a karma team because, you know, they'll win big games, they'll do all different type of stuff, but I don't like how obviously they did their thing this week. They took what the defense gave them, which was a fucking lot, and um, they did what they needed to do. My thing with them is in getting to the next level. I'm not a Jared Goff truther. I'm right there with Ray on this. I think he fumbles because they'll get up off. They'll get up off somebody. They'll score 52 on somebody. But where's that 52 when we need it? You know what I'm saying? Um, but I mean, they did their thing though. I mean, Amon St. Brown, uh, J-Mo, everybody did what they needed to do. They took what the defense gave them. Yeah, it's so. And the thing with the Ravens is, which was been their calling card for years, their defense. I just don't know anymore, and it's been getting like this over the years. Dudes are getting older. Um, they need to do something about Marlon Humphrey, bro. He can't keep he can't keep getting away with this. And then look, they lose like that, then he get on the podcast. He at the spa the next day. He gone. That brother gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's I think I think that's just a recipe for disaster, and that's reasons why they're not gonna go nowhere. So
I
that's
think
that's just me.
I think he's I must finish with these about them. But I think Marlon actually is still a solid corner. I feel like they're asking him to do a lot. People don't understand, but they're asking him to play the star position, which means he's. I mean, you guys understand the game of football, so it's, he's checking. He's damn near everywhere on the field. He's 9 times out of 10 checking the offense's best wide receiver. He's usually in the backfield. They're sending him on blitzes. They have him dropping back as a safety sometimes. They have him all around the field. And they usually have him like checking them on St. Brown. He's a top 10 wide receiver. And then ask him to go on a nickel blitz the next play. And then like and let's be real. He got beat off the line. It was a great ball. But for the most part, he's been having a hell of a season. It's just he has a podcast, so he's the easy out. It's like, oh, you shouldn't have been talking, boy. Like, because people are doing the same thing with Micah. Like, he have a bad game, or you shouldn't be doing no podcast. And let's be real, niggas just trying to make money outside of football. I get it.
So we heading into week 4, man. Let's get some just some games that's on your mind that you just want to make some picks for. You know what I'm saying? Who you think is coming out on top next week? I'll just throw some at y'all. Eagles, Bucks.
Eagles by 10.
Bucks.
You got the Bucks. Hey, look, I understand why he said that though, because the Bucks been having our number, bro. But I ain't gonna hold you. We finally are healthy. When we play them fully healthy, they don't beat us. But
The Bucks don't have y'all number. Todd Bowles just likes to blitz, and Jalen Hurts isn't good against the blitz. They don't have y'all number. He just likes
I
to
wouldn't
blitz a
say
lot.
I wouldn't say my man, because he was like good at the blitz. The problem is he don't got nobody to fucking throw to.
No, but Todd Bowles blitz is different. He sends 8 people. Like he will
Yeah.
send damn near everybody.
Well,
But y'all gonna beat them by 10.
yeah. They and they don't have
I just
Mike
don't want y'all to
Evans.
win.
Yeah, I know. All right. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be a good one. Indiana Jones rides into LA.
Rams by 10.
That
Rams by 10.
he falls off the horse this week, right?
Who did Indiana play?
They
They
first
beat
game was
they beat the Colts, they beat the Dolphins.
and the Broncos.
How the
Yeah.
Colts gonna beat the Colts?
I mean, I'm sorry, they beat the they beat the Titans,
Mm-hmm.
the Dolphins,
Broncos
and the Broncos. So now one of their teams they beat, possibly you could say the Broncos, but they barely beat them. I think it was by
It was that field goal. He had
yeah,
missed the first one, then they got the leverage penalty.
exactly. So nah, that shit don't impress me.
All right,
Come on,
man. So
Indiana Jones.
yeah, Indiana Jones.
I got the Rams.
Okay. Big game. Ravens Chiefs.
Ravens.
Both, which is crazy. 1 and 2.
That's hard. Like if this is like they both 2-0, this would be a different type of call. But it's like what team? The Ravens can't afford to go 1-3,
No,
but but the Chiefs can.
yeah,
No,
because
they
I don't know.
can't.
their
No, the
conference
Ravens
weekend.
can. The Ravens can.
The Ravens can afford more, I think.
Yeah, because their conference is weak. Joe out.
Sucks. Yeah.
The Steelers. Oh, they play the Vikings this weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna
The
be the Ravens.
Steelers,
The Ravens gonna win.
Ravens.
Yeah, I got the
I,
Ravens.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm all with y'all. I got the Ravens too. All right. Big game Sunday night. Packers Cowboys.
Packers by 12.
You need a little finish. Packers, man.
Packers. Yeah. I got the Packers. I don't think it'll be like this. Everybody think Michael gonna go off for like 5 sacks or some crazy shit like that. I don't see that, but yeah, they win by 10. It's either gonna be 20-10 or 30-20, something like that.
Knowing Jerry, he gonna be in that locker room. He
My
gonna tell
bad.
him.
People keep calling me. Yeah,
Jerry,
bro. Packers by 12. Take the
Jerry
over.
gonna
Take the over.
Jerry gonna tell everybody in that locker room. I don't give a damn. Y'all win or lose. Y'all better not let that boy touch you. Don't let him get no damn sack. And I don't think he'll get a sack. I
Yeah,
think they're
I
gonna do
think
everything they can to show him
to
like you ain't
show.
that good.
Yeah,
Well, all right. Go. Terrence Steele is a Pillsbury dope boy.
yeah. That's turnstile.
Our right guard
He a
out.
traffic cone.
Our right guard out. Our center out. Only 2 starters is Smith and Booker. Well, I don't know that nigga name.
I got Parsons sacks over 1.5. I think he gets 2. All right. Well, then there it is. All right, y'all. Well, we'll see y'all next week. It's been the Goodmen Show. I'm Maul. That's AD. That's Ray. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell for all updates. Follow us on all social media platforms at WhatAD.
The Goodman Show.
At WhatAD.
The Goodman Show.
All right. Ray, what you got to say?
Give me a beat. Let me rap what we get.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Goodman Show. We about to go. And I'm not gonna go slow. I'm gonna go fast. If you don't like the Goodman Show, you can kiss my ass.
It's my
Yeah.
good night, y'all. Good night.
Good night, everybody.